Welcome to Chestnut Gaming. This is Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Final Fantasy Record Keeper was the second mobile game I started behind Kingdom Hearts Unchained X. And since I no longer play Unchained X, it's probably the longest running one that I've played. I started playing Record Keeper. I believe the first event that I played in was when Sephiroth's BSB was released. So I've been playing for a little bit. I believe last summer was when I started playing. So I've had an opportunity to get some good relics. Um, in this game, in case you are not familiar, your weapons and armor and accessories are what get you your moves. Particularly the weapons and the accessories are how you get moves for people. So this is an introduction to the game, and then also an overview of the characters that I have. I think probably the easiest way to overview who I have and what kind of levels I have is just to go into maybe the growth eggs. This is going to be for the end of January, just to kind of show where I am. So this is exciting for me because I can look back at the end of February and see how much farther I've gotten. So I don't have any growth eggs right now, I don't think. I've used them all on Orlando. Um, the current banner is a Final Fantasy Tactics banner, and the release of Orlando, Thunder God Cid came out. Tactics is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and Thunder God Cid was the most powerful character in the game that you could use. Um, just a broken character. The game was pretty much over when you got him, and they made him pretty broken in this too. So here's what we're looking at. Cloud has been my longest running character. And all of this is not regular equipment. I've kind of thrown on some stuff here and there, moved around some stuff, and have some stuff from various missions I got. I do have him at 99. I do have all of his sphere grids filled in, except for I think the minor paralysis resist or something like that, and then he's filled in. He was also the first Overstrike I got. So I pulled his Overstrike first pull on the first Overstrike, so he became the main character. So he's usually in my parties. Aerith was my first healer BSB, and she has kept me alive. So a couple were Vaughn. Then Zidane. I also pulled Zidane pretty early in his burst and his super. And again, this is not the usual equipment I have on him. I've moved around things recently. So I have his burst and his super, and I've got him filled in pretty good. Other 99s I got, I was very lucky with Onion Knight. So I have his burst, and I filled his sphere grids in pretty well too. I wanted access to his stuff. So he's a staple usually around my teams. I do also have Ramza because I do have his shout. And I do have Tailwind. Tailwind is also very useful. Would really love his BSB and the Genji Goblet that just came out. But really good. The shout gives you the 50% boost in attack. So pretty good for a physical team. Otherwise, I've leveled up Garnet because I do have her BSB. Okay, we're back. Okay, did pull his burst. Kane can do a lot of damage with Lightning Dive and some lightning equipment and his BSB. I mean, he just pumps out the lightning damage. He's been really fun to use. I really like Kane. So, grabbed him. Another lightning user is Ash. Ash's burst is really good. She's my usual main magic person that I have right now. So I've enjoyed using Ash, and she's usually my devotion carrier. She is at 99. You can see her spheres are not too bad filled in. Let's see here. Terra, I just got her BSB recently. So I've been doing her. She's not too bad. Was really hoping to get her OSB from the anniversary banners. Did not manage to get that. But pretty stacked with the relics anyways. I did recently pull Tyro's burst. So really happy about getting that and excited to use Tyro some more. Can alternate between that burst and have my own wall. So that makes me happy. So he's after Orlando, he's next to get the growth eggs. X-Death. I went deep on the last Final Fantasy V banner because I really, really like Gilgamesh as a character. And ended up pulling a bunch of X-Death stuff instead of Gilgamesh. Ended up getting X-Death's armor fully filled out. And got his runic. So I actually have both runics. I have his and Celeste's. And I've been leveling them up. So I have his Grand Cross and his Neo-Alchemist. I really do like using him. Him and Celeste both have made some fights just really dumb easy. Runic is very powerful. If you don't know about it, you should check it out. Basically, you're sucking up white and black magic casts. So anything that falls under those two schools, which is a lot of bosses, those black waltzes from the 9 event. If you brought a runic, it was pretty much over because they could only hit you with the AoEs after that, and it wouldn't damage you. So that it was very hard for them to damage one of your runic characters. So runic is very nice. So I dove X-Death a little bit. He's fun. I can't wait for him to get to 99. So obviously, Celeste. And the only thing I have is her Indomitable Blade. But I still like using her. Eco. I do have Eco's burst. Unfortunately, she is a small glass cannon without any record materia and not a 99. Really hoping with the next maintenance that rolls around, she gets her record materia so I can start filling her in. Really like her for physical teams. Her BSB gives you that nice critical boost, the 50% critical boost. So very good for physical teams, and I do like running physical more than I do magic most of the time. I also have Lena's burst. Not too bad. Would love to keep her, get some more of her relics. I do have one more I haven't filled her in with. Let's see here. Locke, I have his burst. So I got another fire burst to go along with Terra, who's kind of fire. She's fire water. And he's got Holy, so he fills in with Orlando, which we'll get to Orlando here in just a minute. Let's see here. Lunith. Do have Lunith filled out pretty good. Have his burst. Very good burst, stuns and wind. Really looking forward to running Lunith with my wind team, because Alphanod from 14, and I didn't get to play 14. I've not played it yet. I want to play it, but I did dive him because I got his burst and his super off one pull, and was very, very happy to get that. He can put out some amazing damage and can just keep it going with his burst, and his super deployment tactics is really dumb. So it's fantastic. reflecting damage back at people is pretty darn good. So, let's see here. I have Squall's Burst, pretty easy one. I have Balthair's Burst. It's okay. It's another fire, I guess. There's some fire commands on it. Garnet, her Burst. Really cool because it gives you a heal and a damage option. Been very good for some of the higher end stuff. So I very much liked using her. Used her on the recent Wygref content because I did master that. Let's see here. The last person that I kind of want to go over is Orlandeau because I was very, very lucky. I did 3 pulls plus my 100 gem and did manage to pull his Overstrike and his Burst. He is pretty broken. That Thunder God mode on his Overstrike is pretty dumb. And he puts out some good damage also. I mean, it's Lightning Holy. Lightning and Holy are the 2 best elements in the game. Very exploitable. And his sword has Holy Boost, so you automatically boost it. I got tons of Lightning Boost and tons of Holy Boost stuff. So that's great. It says the trigger's after a long delay, so if you run Orlandeau, you run Power Chain to get that off right away, because you will otherwise take about the time of full charge, I believe. So my usual team that I would be running after this, just the regular team, unless something specific is called, is I do have Cloud all the way up, and he's probably one of those ones I'd put in. I do have Vaughn. Vaughn is very good because his BSB is just dumb. It's dumb for debuffs. And then Orlandeau's going to go in there because Orlandeau is very powerful. You could just, when doing the Wygref fight, I got to the point where I was almost spamming his OSB, and Wygref dropped very quickly when that started happening. So, he's going to go in there. Ramza, I do like for support. He's very versatile. Would love his BSB, but I do not have it. And Aerith is my healer right now because I do not have Lena up, and probably would choose her over Lena just because you get a higher burst. And Eco is a glass jaw, so taking her into anything probably above 120 content, you risk the chance of her dying pretty easily. So you can do it because I have done it. But it's not really worthwhile. So, just kind of looking over what I've got right now, just so it can be seen. I do have a lot of stuff. I've got that level 8 Platinum Sword. I haven't been short on pulling those. I think I even had one more Platinum Sword after that, so it went into something else. I've got lots of nice 7 equipment. I did get 2 copies of Cloud's OSB, so I do have that leveled up. Have Zack's Apocalypse Sword all the way leveled up and ready to go to that next level with the Dark Matters. Do have Squall's BSB all the way leveled up too. Various other equipments. There's Orlandeau's Saintly Excalibur. There's some of my healer equipments. Just kind of scrolling through some of the stuff. Very happy to get Alphonse Veil of Windu. Veil of Windu is very dumb. And then there's Vaughn's really nice knife. The Orichalcum Dirk with his Arc Blast. And Arc Blast is really, really awesome. So, here's some of the other stuff that I have. Trying to get a nice spread of stuff. Got some nice bursts. There's Hope's Burst. I haven't messed with that yet much. Looking forward to messing with that here pretty soon after I get Orlandeau kind of leveled up. Hope will be next to start getting some of my stuff. Like I said, it did get X Death's armor all the way up. It's very, very strong armor. Was lucky enough in tactics to even to get some of Orvelia, the princess's equipment, and a lot of people saw them as bad draws, but they are little stat sticks. They are going to replace some of my armor for being some of Ramza's mind armor, so Ramza can get those longer haste times. So since Ramza's got that nice shout, and then also maybe even on Onion Knight. So Ash's Defiance is there. I did get 2 of those robes for the princess. One of them is currently on Aerith. Do have that Kaiser shield that gives a nice lightning boost, so I can double lightning boost a couple different things. Currently game content, I have about 20 elite dungeons left on the Realms dungeons, and that's all I have left. I have filled out most of the content. I have all the regular content done. Just kind of picking up the last little bit. Pretty methrilled out at this point from all these really good banners this past time. Nightmare dungeons. I have conquered Ultimate and Meltdown. I have forged 1 Meltdown. So pretty happy about that recently. It's pretty powerful. Really looking at going after some of these other ones. Affliction Break, Curada, and Valigarmanda. Some of the ones I'm really looking at here pretty soon. I did Ultima the other day just because I wanted to do it, and really just kind of blew through it at the power level that I'm at right now. Event-wise, I have been able to conquer all of the current events. Did get all the raids. I've got some really nice raids. I will post when I do those. Have been able to master all of the tactics things. The Weiger fight wasn't too bad for me. It was pretty easy. It's probably the easiest one I've done so far. If you go do that for the Ultimate Plus, just bring AoE. And you'll be doing pretty good. Bring something to exploit that dark weakness. I just brought Orlandu, and Orlandu was hanging just fine with the 99s and put out more damage than all my other characters, really. I mean, he's just a beast. He's overpowered. I'm glad they brought that overpoweredness in there. So this is the January 30th update for me. For Chestnut Gaming. Thanks for watching, and I will be bringing further content later. Thanks.